Ha.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician.
What do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Right.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
There was a small crowd of 5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you can take the most intelligent people in the world, put them in their vacation duds, and hey presto, they look like morons. Why is that?
Intelligent people don't dress like that.
I had no desire to talk to the crowd.
Damn it.
The juggler was good. Why he couldn't put that kind of application into getting a real job, I had no idea. Maybe he just liked dressing up like a horse's ass.
There's a manhole cover here. Oh, there's more map. I see.
In the middle of the square was a manhole. I wondered if there might be something relevant beneath street level.
Is that a cathedral? Anyway, let's talk to the clown.
Hey, you with the balls.
Oui.
Shake my hand.
It didn't seem right to fry somebody's
Damn.
palm when they make their living with their hands. How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
Monsieur, a jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitic aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crowned heads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
Are we gonna start a fight with this clown?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, their last Grand Master, Jacques Dumoulin, was burnt on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
That juggling doesn't look so difficult.
Oh, it does not. Does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better. No?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
Oh, cool. Do it. Do it.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be?
Toss them balls. Toss them. Yes.
A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult. Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Not so easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not.
Is that it?
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
Soggy tissue.
Does this grease paint mean anything to you?
It looks like one of mine, or at least another jongleur.
Or a clown?
Mais naturellement, a clown.
Hardly a breakthrough. Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it.
Right.
Have you seen this man before?
No.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You smoke.
No, I don't.
In that case, it means nothing to me.
Does this lab pass mean anything to you?
You work in a lab.
No, try again.
You steal lab passes?
No. Well, not as a habit. This was a special case. What do you think of this?
It is a medical device, oui?
Alright, so
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I'm guessing we can't use this right now.
Hey, hey you! What do you think you are doing? Leave that comer alone. Now,
Sorry, no harm intended.
you stay away from that.
Okay, so the police guy is the one who's gonna stop me. Well, let's go up. Let's go down. Let's go up the other side. Okay, same place. Yeah, that's a dead knight. Interesting. Interesting. Are we inside the church?
A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh
Why
of the old
no?
men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies. Whoa!
Okay.
A priest stood by the pews, energetically polishing something.
That's gross. There's a lot of Templars here.
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
Are these all Templars?
Somehow it looked more modern than its neighbor.
Hmm.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
That's interesting.
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Well, let's look around a bit more.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
Actually, according to reports, armor is not actually that difficult to wear.
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Or let me rephrase that. Well-made and well-fitted armor is not difficult to wear. Apparently, I've never tried myself.
In comparison to its neighbor, it looked...
Alright, let's talk to the priest, who's furiously polishing something.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
Well, what should I shake my hand?
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
This is so disappointing. Like every single time, nothing happens.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
He's a Templar.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Only 6 months.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
See, I can't tell if it's innuendo or not. You've got quite a shine on that candlestick. Are they referencing something here, or is he actually talking about the candlestick that he's polishing in his hands? I can't tell.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Hi. Would you like my soggy tissue?
There's grease paint on this tissue.
Oui, you are correct.
I've got a red nose.
Oui, so you have.
I guess it's not nice to make fun of priests.
Have you seen this man before?
No, I have never seen him before.
Maybe not.
Why not?
That...
What do you think of this?
A precious sleeve and valve? What should I think?
Never mind.
Should I show him these?
I've got a medieval tripod.
Monsieur, you are a walking treasure house.
Okay.
How about this for a gem?
It is very beautiful, monsieur. And yet, I feel that there is an air of suffering about it.
Right.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So what's...
A roll of all those Parisian fur.
No, stop.
Whoa! I didn't have time to sit around.
Okay, so the next thing we can do is play with that.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
It means you can pull it off.
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Huh. Okay. Maybe we can talk to the priest about it?
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay, we
Catch you later.
can't
Au revoir, monsieur.
talk to him about it. So what am I meant to do here?
On the end of the staff was... On the end of the staff...
Alright, so we're not doing anything here, I guess. And there's birds, there's him.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Maybe I'll tell the police that he's slacking off. Then I can play with that manhole cover, maybe?
Sergeant Moo.
Yes.
Nope.
See you later, Sergeant.
Hmm.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Yeah, she told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Yeah, so carry on.
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Huh.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras,
Who's he?
a Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Okay, so we're going to Spain.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
Okay. He's not going to show the tripod.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Alright, so now what?